We're here on the campus of the University of Iowa. It's Kinnick Stadium, and it's a rockin' stadium as they are ready for this matchup here on Roo TV. The UMKC Roos travel to take on the Iowa Hawkeyes at 3-3. This is a team that can be dangerous and prideful, and it's not going to be an easy test. Unless, of course, the Roos make it an easy test. They always seem to make it. Very easy game, except last week was a little bit of a struggle against the USC Trojans. And, of course, the elephant in the room, we will address it soon once UMKC is on defense. More on that in a minute. Here's the opening kickoff. Jamie Jamison down to the end zone for a touchback. There's a look at Vincent Terranova, Heisman Trophy winner last year, the front runner so far this year, was absolutely shut down in a way that he has never been before by any other team by the USC Trojans last week. So we'll see if the Roos can find a way to get him the ball today. In ways that he can make plays. They will fake it to him here and then go on the flat. Well, that's how you get him the ball. Just get it out to him in space. He'll get 7 yards. UMKC was heavily aided by their defense in last week's win. The offense did not look very sharp. Terranova with nowhere to go, and Joseph Anderson came screaming off the edge, unblocked. Wonder whose assignment that was. Third and 3. Crowd making noise. Yoakum quickly underneath, caught by Ross, broke off the tackle, and that'll get him the first down. What an effort there by Brad Ross. Caught it right around the sticks, and he showed off his strength. Yoakum on first down to throw. Strike over the middle. Brandon Vreeland is big tight end. Making the play. Another first down. Now, if this offense needs to become a passing offense, it can do so. But they would prefer to get the running back going here. Picking his way, that was a good effort just to get 2. By Terranova, 2nd and 8. UMKC, by the way, once again, number 1 in the country. This pass complete to the flat. Vreeland has the first down. There was a defender there, and I don't think he saw that ball coming. And so the drive continues. First and 10. Terranova, look at all the space he's got. He hasn't seen daylight like this on a run in a while. He's to the 20-yard line of Iowa. That was an encouraging sign for this offense. First and 10 on the opening drive. Yoakum to the end zone, open man, touchdown, Sean Wilson. Excellent opening drive by the Roos. Extra point is good by Dean Epperson. 3-minute drive that went 74 yards in 8 plays. And now we'll discuss the story coming into this game as UMKC is now on defense. Well, their defensive coordinator, George Robinson, was arrested a couple of weeks ago. Of course, the Roos had a bye week. So during the first week off after the USC game, George Robinson, the defensive coordinator, was arrested for DUI manslaughter and obviously doesn't have a job anymore after that, as that's a pickup of 5 So, DJ Smith now is the UMKC defensive coordinator. And by the way, Chase Davis, 100 completions on the season for Iowa. We got a graphic ready for that and everything. So we'll see how DJ Smith does at the helm for the Roos defense. 1 yard pickup there, but George Robinson was a very beloved defensive coordinator. Guys on the team absolutely would just sing his praises all the time. This pass is caught. That's going to be a first down for the Hawkeyes. So yeah, I mean, this could be hard to deal with for the players. We'll see how they look today. They've been one of the best defenses in the country all season long, and this pass is shut down. The RPO, Levi Koenig, with the tackle. Also, Austin Boone, the outstanding linebacker, got injured during the bye week, so he's out today. Only a gain of a yard here. It'll be third down and 11. David Luck getting credited for the stop there. Chase Smith in the shotgun. Steps up, fires, intercepted! Intercepted and taken inside the 40-yard line. He threw it right at David Luck. The Roos take over with fantastic starting field position. Smith just trying to make a play on 3rd and long. UMKC makes him pay. Over the middle, wide open! Touchdown, Brad Ross! Who covered that guy? Why would you leave him wide open? Yoakum finds him. It's 13-0. Roos. Now 14-0. This has silenced the Kinnick Stadium crowd. This campus was so lively earlier this morning. These fan bases are becoming very eager to be the first team to knock off this UMKC Roos team. Here's a run of 4 yards by Phillips. 2nd and 6. Another handoff and going nowhere. A loss of 2. 3rd and 8 now for Iowa. Smith waits, takes the snap, has plenty of time. Can't find anyone, but he's going to run for the first down. Look at all that running room. He slides up to the 36. So 1st and 10, Hawkeyes. Down 14-0. Here's the handoff. Big run there. Another first down. Iowa does have some guys to watch out for. They're not a team of 5 stars, obviously, but they can be scrappy. Lendon Phillips for 4 yards here. And now, of course, we've said that before about other teams, and then UMKC just absolutely dismantles them. You just got to wonder with what happened with George Robinson if this team is going to stay focused. Smith overthrows his receiver. There was a little bit of space there, but instead, it's going to be 3rd and 6. Also, the Roos have shown the potential to blow leads. This pass is caught right around the sticks, but just short. Now we'll see. No surprise, they are keeping the offense out there to go for it. Single back formation. Smith will hand it off. Oh, that's an easy first down. Nobody was there. Drive continues. Lyndon Phillips looks exhausted. You can see his head bobbing. And he is hit immediately by Kurtz. Loss of 1. We are nearing the end of the first quarter here at Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa. Smith quickly underneath. Pass is caught by Woods, and that is going to be the end of the first quarter. What a start for UMKC, 14-0. There's a tradition they do here at the University of Iowa, waving to the kids in the Children's Hospital nearby at the stadium at the end of the first quarter. Always nice to see. In the I formation, starting the second quarter on 3rd and 6. Interesting formation for this down and distance. And the pass is behind his intended receiver. So they will send out the field goal unit. This is about a 43-yard attempt. And it is good. So Iowa is on the board. It is 14-3 now. 11-play drive. That went 58 yards. They'll settle for their 3. Jamison on the return to the 18. Crowd a little bit back more into it now as Yoakum fires to a wide open Brandon Vreeland up to the 37-yard line. Yoakum has started the game 7 for 7. He always knows how to complete the passes. He keeps it here on the outside. Nice block from short. That's a gain of 4. That's Sean Wilson motioning. Yoakum just throws it away without really trying to move out of the pocket. So 3rd down, 6 yards to go. Yoakum has plenty of time. Throws deep. All alone is Ross inside the 40. To the 28-yard line and a big play. 3 catches, 73 yards for Brad Ross. Terranova. Gain of a couple. On 2nd down and 8. Hand off. Terranova this time going nowhere. Shane Kramer on the stop. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. From the 27, they are obviously in field goal range. Yoakum cannot take a sack. Quickly over the middle. Nearly threw an interception to Victor Earl. But that'll send on Dean Epperson for the field goal attempt. He drills it. 17-3 is your score.
Number 38 set to kick this one away.
And number 22 will get this one up to the 19-yard line. So we'll see what the Hawkeyes have up their sleeve. They challenge this defense at times, but for the most part, UMKC's look pretty solid defensively under DJ Smith's direction. Gain of 2 there on that run. Toss play, getting to the outside. Nice tackle made there, because if that tackle isn't made, he may be gone. But it is a first down from the 30. Right up the middle, Phillips gets about 4. Single back tight formation and another run, and stuffed. Immediately brought down. Ben Sorensen makes the play to bring up 3rd down and 7. Chase Smith in the shotgun. Phillips motions. Blitz. Caught. Oh, beautifully executed play for the Hawkeyes. Those blocks were thrown to perfection, and the drive continues. Man in motion. Handoff. Lendon Phillips. Oh, he's tackle after a gain of about 2, and that was actually Mosey on the carry. He fought for every yard he could get. Smith to throw. Dangerous pass. Incomplete. Knocked away by Jamison. So that'll bring up 3rd down and 8. Smith looks, fires, incomplete. And that's going to bring up another punt. Defense looking pretty good. And that almost pinned the Roos very deep. But it goes out of bounds in the end zone for the touchback. 1st and 10. UMKC from their own 20. Motion short. It was supposed to be a screen, and Terranova got caught on his lineman. So that play didn't work. 2nd and 10. Quick pass. Sean Wilson with a 2nd catch for a short gain. On 3rd and 6. Yoakum drops back, launches it deep, 1-on-1. It is incomplete. Brad Ross had 2 hands on it and made a terrific effort, but could not get a foot in bounds. So, Iowa's going to get the ball back. 1st and 10 from their own 25. We'll see if they could take advantage. From the eye, they're really trying to establish the run here. This goes nowhere. Now, if you're playing against UMKC, I don't know what you call. Because they're equally as great against the run and the pass. Oh, this is going nowhere. Blown up for a loss. And just like that, it is 3rd and 14. Chase Smith in the shotgun empty backfield. Blitz. Gets to Smith. He is sacked by David Luck. Obvious punting situation once again. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. So it's time for the 2-minute drill from this Roos offense. Jamison on the return to the 48. UMKC will take this starting field position. No need to rush. Here, plenty of time, all 3 timeouts. Fake to Terranova. Yoakum just dumps it off. Vreeland can't get much going there. They will go with a no huddle. Trying to get the play call in. On 2nd and 12. Yoakum delivers. What a catch by Ross. He's just short of the first down. They are not going to go hurry up this time. They do huddle quickly and get to the line. 3rd and inches. Handoff, Terranova, first down. And UMKC will call a timeout just to get organized. First down and 10 from the Iowa 37-yard line. Rolling right. Oh, Yoakum takes a shot in the ribs. It's incomplete. Monatuiti with the stop. Or with the hit, rather, on Yoakum. He's going to be feeling that one in the morning. 1 minute left in the first half. 4-man rush. Throw is caught by Barchers. They're going to hurry up to the line. 50 seconds and counting. 3rd and 7. Yoakum runs out of time. He is sacked back to the 45. Well, as long as the Hawkeyes don't call a timeout here, Carlos Harrison is going to let this clock run all the way down. Then he will call a timeout. This is kind of surprising. Don't know why Iowa would do this. Now here's the decision. You have a big leg kicker in Dean Epperson. Do you try the field goal? Or do you just go with the Hail Mary? And it would appear we have our answer. UMKC's going to take one more shot to the end zone. Yoakum launches it into a crowd. Oh, nearly caught off the deflection by Vreeland, but it's incomplete. And that takes us to halftime. The UMKC Rouge with a 17-3 lead over the Iowa Hawkeyes. We'll be back for the second half in a moment. All right, back here for the second half at Kinnick Stadium. UMKC leading 17-3. Sun has gone down. The lights are on. This crowd is optimistic. There's still a little bit of buzz in the stands as we start the second half. Iowa with the ball. And it's especially important for them to start with the ball. Down by 2 touchdowns. Handoff. Powerful run by Lyndon Phillips for the first down. He ran over a man. Wow. Toss play. Phillips to the outside. Another first down run. Maybe they're getting something going here. UMKC now gonna have to adjust. They'll run it again, this time blown up in the backfield. You're not going to run 3 straight times with success against this defense, even if it is coached by DJ Smith instead of George Robinson now. He's watching this game behind bars. Phillips is tackled for a loss of 3 by Joey Godwin. Brings up 3rd down and 13. Crowd's gotten a little quiet now after that sequence. Smith, underneath. That won't be nearly enough for the 1st down. So a punting situation for Iowa. It's away. Touchback. This drive starts for UMKC from their own 20-yard line. Yoakum under center. Terranova in the backfield. Gets the carry. Still cannot find running room. I don't know what's happening with this offensive line lately, but it is not clicking. 7 carries for only 20 yards. Yoakum on the slant. That's Barchers with the grab and a gain of 9. It'll be 3rd and 1. RPO, complete to Ross, 1st down. And now Terranova will line up in the Wildcat. Moehrig in motion. Terranova goes short, completes it to Brad Ross. I do believe that makes Terranova now 2 for 2 on the year. 100% completion percentage. He'll get the handoff right side. Nice juke. 1st down across midfield for Vincent Terranova. Finding a little opening there. In Hawkeyes territory now. Yoakum drops back deep. Throws out of bounds, incomplete. In the direction of Terranova, but just obviously trying to throw that ball away. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Yoakum underneath. That is caught. No, it's dropped by Terranova. So 3rd down and 10. That is caught for the 1st down by Brandon Vreeland for a gain of 12. His 5th catch. And look at that. He averages 5 for 60 a game. Now it's 5 for 59 tonight. Still got a 1/4 remaining. 1st down. Yoakum will pitch it on the option to Terranova. Breaks a tackle. He's close to a 1st down. On 2nd and inches. Yoakum making a call at the line. He'll hand it off. Oh my gosh, who blocked those guys? That is a loss, and it'll be 3rd down and 2. Yoakum in the gun, looking, firing, caught for the 1st down by Ross. He breaks a tackle, and he's just short of the end zone. But he sets up 1st and goal. From inside the 1. Jamie Moehrig in the backfield here in the Pistol Full House. Yoakum will swing it out to short, and he's in for the touchdown. He's got 1 catch for 1 yard and 1 touchdown, Mason Short. Extra points nearly blocked, but it's good. 24-3.
Number 38, set to kick it away.
The party is being ruined here in Iowa. Oh, here's a big return. Probably the biggest we've seen all season long from any team that we've covered here on Root TV. Gets up to the 33. So 1st and 10. Handoff left side. Tackled after a gain of 2. Iowa in desperation mode. We'll see if they act like it. That is caught just a yard shy of the first down. It'll be 3rd and inches. Man in motion. Handoff. Nowhere to go. Max Ham on the stop, and they're actually going to punt.
Number 35, on to kick it away.
Guess Iowa doesn't feel like they need to go for it. Even down 24-3 at this stage of the game. So the Rouge will take it. 1st and 10 from their own 20. Yoakum looking, firing a strike to Wilson for the first down to the 37. Good looking play. Yoakum's been pretty sharp tonight. It's a handoff to Short, but he's going nowhere. Loss of a yard. Second down, 11 yards to go. Terranova gets a yard. It's 3rd down and 10. Will they snap the ball before the end of the quarter? They don't have to, but I'm guessing they will. Yep, they will. Roll out left. Picked off. Not a good throw by Yoakum. He was fooled by Mana Tuitoi. Tuiato T with the pick. 1st and 10 for Iowa now from midfield. Let's see if they can take advantage. Nearly a first down run. End of the 3rd quarter. UMKC. Big lead, 24-3. So this is the game we talked about. George Robinson was arrested for DUI manslaughter. He unalived a man after driving drunk. So he got arrested and fired, and now it's DJ Smith taking over as the defensive play caller. And it's an interception. DJ Smith seems to be the man for the job as well. This is very impressive by the UMKC defense tonight. Once again, a dominant performance. Yoakum on 1st down to throw. Vreeland for a gain of 3. Some people thought maybe the Rouge would be faced by losing George Robinson, but it doesn't feel like it, at least not tonight. Maybe Iowa just didn't show up to play. Terranova, big run. What a stiff arm. Down to the 39-yard line. 12 carries, 58 yards. Terranova's been pretty contained by this Hawkeye defense. He was by the Trojan defense a couple of weeks ago for sure. But he broke off a nice run on that last one. Not here. 1 yard only. Well, UMKC appears to be on their way to a 6th win on the season, as they're currently 5-0, number 1 in the country. Terranova, what a nice move that was. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Yoakum off the play fake, going deep, trying to force it into Barchers. It's broken up. 47-yard attempt here for Dean Epperson. Try to make it 27-3. And he's got it. 3 points off the interception, as these stands are starting to empty out just a little bit. With 7 minutes to go, game seemingly out of reach for Iowa. Technically, it's still a 3-score game if they get 3 touchdowns and 3 2-point conversions with those touchdowns. Well, Penn State made an almost as unlikely comeback last year in Swinney Stadium, so you never know. It's not over till it's over, but Iowa just handed the ball off, so I don't think they think they're still in the game. Another run. A couple of nice broken tackles by Lyndon Phillips will get them the first down. In the eye now. That's caught. Gain of 7. Smith over the middle. Another first down for Iowa. Such a unique little tune that band plays on first downs for Iowa. Deep pass is caught inside the 10, 1st and goal. Ben Sorensen saved the touchdown. Smith to throw. End zone touchdown. It's number 1 again, KJ Parker. They're not going for 2 because they cannot do math. Or they've already conceded the game. I don't know. Well, it's still officially a 3-score game. And they go with the onside kick. It is recovered by UMKC. So it'll be 1st and 10, Ruse, as they try to chew some clock. Terranova is nowhere to go. Not sure what the offensive line is doing lately, but they just let blocks go on that. Very bizarre. Yoakum will throw now. Breland has had himself a pretty productive night. 7 catches, 67 yards, and it's 3rd and 7. From the 40. Yoakum designed quarterback keeper. Tried to power his way forward. We'll see what they do here. They're going to keep the offense out there. They feel like going for it and picking it up is more valuable than just kicking a field goal here. It would be a 3-score game either way. Might as well try to keep the ball. And they will. First down, Vincent Terranova gets it done on 4th and 2. And now they can chew off even more clock now. Three minutes to go. here at Duke Slater Field. I think I've been calling it Kinnick Stadium. I think they changed the name, folks. My bad. Terranova on the run. It'll be 1st down and 10, I guess. It's not 1st and goal yet. Well, it's 1st and goal. Let me be the first to tell you. It's 1st and goal. Not 1st and 10. 1st and 9.5 for one. Now it says 2nd and goal. There we go. Now we're getting it right. That's the 2-minute timeout. See if UMKC can punch it into the end zone one more time. They'll run a screen. And I don't know what happened there. That ball is not where it's supposed to be. Third and goal. They're playing hype music for some reason. Terranova is down to the 5. Now they're going to kick the field goal. There's no 1st down to be had at this point, so they'll take their 30. 30-10. Ruse.
Number 38. To advance on the football.
Here's the kickoff by Epperson. Return up to the 20. Now Chase Smith will line up in the shotgun, empty backfield. He'll throw. There's a pickup of 7. Getting quickly to the line. Smith steps up, throws deep. KJ Parker has some nice long receptions tonight. They're trying to get into the end zone one more time tonight to make the score more respectable, I guess. They could probably call timeouts at this point. They got all 3 of them. Oh, they are hell-bent on doing the up-tempo no-huddle, but not using their timeouts. Now they might only have 1 play left. Smith completes this one. And that's the end of the game. UMKC with another emphatic victory, 30-10 tonight. Here on Root TV, presented by Visa. Player of the game is Ian Yoakum. 249 yards passing, 68.8 completion percentage. That rounds up to 69. That's actually a lot lower than what his normally is. But he played a great game tonight. 3 touchdown passes as well. Thank you for joining us on Root TV. We will see you next time. I have been Yalaxy. So long, folks.